Não é tempo técnico, mas é intervalo aqui no podcast. Já imaginou se seu time tivesse um seguro para não perder nunca? Pois é, isso não existe. Mas com a Zurich Seguros, quem não perde nunca é você. Na Zurich Seguros, os planos se adequam às suas necessidades em qualquer momento da sua vida. Seja seguro de auto, residência, vida e muito mais. Diferente de alguns times, na Zurich Seguros você pode confiar. Para saber mais, acesse zurich.com.br ou consulte seu corretor.
Olha o contra-ataque aí, vem que vem o time avançando rápido pela meio de campo. Bola dominada no pé do camisa 10. Ele vai pra cima, passou pelo primeiro, passou pelo segundo e bateu a grande área, vai chutar. Bateu, é gol! Que golaço, minha gente!
A experiência de futebol mais autêntica já criada para os games. Junte-se no 5x5 Rush, a nova maneira de jogar com os amigos e leve seu clube para a vitória. EA Sports FC 25. Dê tudo pelo clube. Já disponível.
Meu nome é Cairo Santos e eu sou o kicker e único brasileiro jogando na NFL. Cada chute, cada jarda conquistada, cada passo me levou para mais perto dos meus sonhos. Agora, a cada R$200 em compras com seu Visa cadastrado, você tem a chance de ficar mais perto do sonho de assistir ao Super Bowl 59. E usando o seu cartão de débito, você ainda concorre a prêmios diários de até R$1.000. Não importa o tamanho do seu sonho, dê o primeiro passo. Visa, apoiando seus passos aonde você quiser chegar.
NBA season started back up. Opening night, 2 games. You had the defending champs raise their banner, Boston Celtics, and they thumped their rivals to the south, the New York Knicks. You also had in the late game, the Lakers, they made history while they were thumping the new kids on the block, those Minnesota Timberwolves. What's y'all thoughts out of those 2 games?
Tatum is going to play angry, so is Brown.
Can Tatum play angry? That beige rage?
Him and Brown have been disrespected all summer. I think they're playing with a boulder on their shoulder.
Oh. Bigger than a chip.
Yeah, I think it's a well-endowed chip.
I'm sure if you ask him about that in a post game, he'll say, well, I'm just
playing. But no,
the Olympics has no effect on my regular season.
I do think that Brown and Tatum, they showed out.
Man, if you would have told me, hey man, you should bet Tatum 7 threes, I'd be like, you crazy.
He had 8.
Unbelievable. Celtics looking like they ain't lost a step. I mean, I know it's the first game, but usually first game, ring night, and you at home, you're going to be a little rusty, but they didn't look rusty at all. The NBA should be afraid.
Dude, they was on fire. Like, 29 threes, that's a lot.
But then they couldn't break the record at the end.
Yeah, then they missed like 15 straight.
But a lot of pressure. There was a lot of pressure on, but dude, the first 3 quarters, them dudes was on fire.
Man,
when nobody,
that whole lineup could hit threes.
So it was what? Derek White had 5, Tatum had 8. How many Brown had 5?
I think he had like 4 or 5.
Shit,
A lot of the talking heads, the game is terrible. No one wants to see all these threes being jacked up.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the game, the last like 5 minutes of the game when Boston was trying to break the record, that was a little tacky. But other than that,
the game was already over. Might as well.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to it from that point because, like you said, the game was already over. New York got thoroughly smacked. Let's talk about them for a second. They came in with a lot of energy, right? A lot of the Knicks fans was feeling themselves. They like, this might be our year. They had a very good offseason. Air got taken out of their sails very early.
Yeah.
Was there any bright spots to take from that game from them?
It's only game 1. I wouldn't get to be disgruntled with that one game because you don't want to overreact on game 1 of 82.
Josh Hart said that Boston should be drug tested in a tongue-in-cheek sort of way.
I think Mikal Bridges should be drug tested for that hitch in his fucking shot that he got now. Oh, I'm sorry for that hitch that he has.
That ain't no bright spot right there.
Yeah, that's not a bright spot. Seeing that Bridges was struggling with that form, because for those
he
that
kind of woke up in the second half.
For those that don't know, he changed his form over the summer.
I mean, he didn't need to.
I hope it doesn't mess up my fantasy team.
You drafted him?
Yeah, yes, I did get Mr. Bridges, the good Bridges, not the bad one. I did draft him in the 4th round, I think, because my 3rd round sleeper got stolen by one of the guys on this pod. Thanks, Rick.
Wait, what happened?
Took Alperen from me.
Oh, yeah, I like Alperen.
I had him dialed up in the 3rd round, and then here you come, being a little swiper,
Alfred gonna be cold. He like baby Sabonis, baby Joker.
Well, he's bigger than Sabonis.
Yeah, but stats wise, they're all similar stats.
True. What do you think about the Knicks? You said it's only one game. You think they're still going to be, on the rise to what, 60 wins maybe?
No.
Hell
no. Can we get a hell no? Can we find a button? I would say 55. That's doable. 50.
Yeah, they can get in the 50s.
Yeah,
sure.
53 to 55
in the East. Come
on.
Well, wait a second. You just shied at the East and then said they can't win 60?
No, I don't think it's 60. To win 60 games in this NBA, everyone has to be healthy. Everyone
they already unhealthy.
Yeah, they banged up. And it's Coach Tibbs. Like, he's going to wear you thin.
Guaranteed an injury.
Guaranteed injury on Tibbs. I don't wish that on nobody, but guaranteed.
They won 50 last year, and they was going crazy.
Yeah, I think a lot of teams won 50. Well, Milwaukee won 49. Philadelphia won 47. So New York can't get. You saying they can't get? They're supposed to be the second best team in the East, right? So 55. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a little low for a number 2 seed.
Pop quiz. When was the last time the Knicks won 60 games?
1993.
94.
No, 93. Yeah, 92, 93.
92, 93.
Yeah, when they was number 1 seed.
And 22.
Yeah, they beat the Bulls. They had a better record than the Bulls that year.
Yeah, and then Scottie Pippen snuffed them out.
No, that was the Charles Smith. Smith again. Smith.
Oh, they won 60 games that year.
Yeah, that team won 60 games that year.
John Starks, one of the best posters of all time.
Agree.
Put Jordan in the bucket. Him and Horace Grant.
I agree. BJ Armstrong with that whack defense too.
This wasn't no great team.
Olay.
I never win 60 games.
No,
what do you mean? They had Oakman, Mason, Ewing, Starks.
How many All-Stars?
Him and Starks. Ewing and Starks.
So who the big three?
There was no big three back. It was usually a big two in the 90s.
Oh, 90s big two.
90s was a big two. There was never a big three in the 90s.
The Knicks were overrated. They're inflated because one, they're in New York, two, because everybody loves the Bulls and Jordan, so they got to prop up their opponents. Well, the Knicks, they're overrated. They didn't have no guards. That's why they always lost to the Bulls.
They had Charlie Ward coming off the bench.
That was later.
That was later. This team I had.
They had
Hubert Davis.
They had Hubert Davis. They
Greg
had
Anthony.
Your North Carolina brethren, Hubert Davis.
Mm-hmm. Greg Anthony sent his son to North Carolina.
Yeah, Greg Anthony was on that team. Herb Williams might have been on that squad.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Starks.
Where did Herb Williams go?
I think Herb Williams went to Tennessee.
Wrong.
Give me a area. East Coast cat?
Midwest.
Herb Williams.
Ohio State.
No.
Yes.
You lying.
Ohio State.
For real?
Yep. Good old Vince.
Wow, Vince, you one up me. Wow. Wow. So wow, you finally you caught me slipping on one.
Where did Greg Anthony go?
UNLV.
Wrong. University of Portland and UNLV.
Look, he went to UNLV. He
went to University of Portland also.
I only count the team that drafted you, what college you went to. He got drafted.
He has 2 colleges listed.
I'm not listing Triton and community colleges like Sean Kemp. I'm not doing that.
I'm just telling you what it says on it.
I'm not like Larry Bird didn't just go to Indiana State. Like I'm not mentioning other college. Like no one knows that. Everyone's just like he went to Indiana State.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, Larry Bird went to University of Indiana. Then he left and went to Indiana State.
Oh, same state.
It's not the same thing though. Not the same.
Indiana State University. That's all it say.
No, he went somewhere. He went to Indiana, U of I, IU, U of I.
Oh, okay.
He went there for like 1 year, and then he didn't play. So, but yeah, get back to it, Vince. Shout out to you for upping. You got me on one. Herb Williams. That's super random. What did Vince stump Rick on? Herb Williams. He got me. Shit.
So the second game, the most important game of last night, not to say that raising the banner.
There was only 2.
Well, yeah, there was 2 in opening night. There's only ever going to be 2. I think Boston raising the banner is the least important thing that happened last night.
Okay.
You got the start of TNT's last season.
Yeah.
The start of TNT's last season hosting.
Is it the last season?
Broadcasting. Oh, yeah. Yes, it is. It's the last.
I thought they were taking the court or something.
Yeah, they are. They're still in mediation.
It's all arbitrary.
Yeah. Number 3, most important thing that happened last night. Boston raising their 18th banner. Number 2, TNT beginning this last season broadcasting the NBA, something they've done since 1988. And the number 1 important thing, history at Staples Center.
Ken Griffey Jr. sitting courtside?
Yeah, to see the James boys. LeBron and Bronny. They are now the highest scoring father-son duo in NBA history.
That is true. It's a fact.
It's a fact. That's 2 facts, Rick.
That is a fact.
Oh my God. He didn't even score his first. All right, man.
Brian didn't score, right?
No.
Yeah, he didn't score.
He doesn't need to, though, for Vince's point to be accurate.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, he checked in the league. He checked in the game, subbed out. You know, right now his per 48 is 0-0, but
I have a question for Vince. Does this happen again? Do we see
Yes.
him on the court? It did happen again.
Yeah. Did you seen how they played, right? If not New York, but if LA plays that type of intensity defensively, if that can be their hallmark this season, and if AD is hitting shots, actually, if he's not self-checked, they're going to get up on teams, no Diddy, a lot this season.
I thought it got to be a blowout.
I thought you meant father-son.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Bronny and Brian going to play again.
Right. So there's going to be space for them to reach down their bench to get to the 11th player off the bench to get him in the game a lot this season. If the Lakers can play the way they played last night, it's a big if though, because I don't think Dalton Connect even played that much, and he actually scored.
That's blasphemy right there.
What's blasphemous about?
Why? How come he don't play? He's a higher pick. First round.
He played a little bit.
Come on, man.
I noticed that the offense was running through AD yesterday.
Yeah.
As it should.
As it should, yeah. I was going to say as it should. LeBron definitely is not very spry as he used to be.
Cam Reddish didn't even play.
Who?
Cam Reddish. Bronny played over Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish a vet.
Well, Cam Reddish will be in the G League at some point.
I don't even think he could be in the G League. Can he?
Yeah, you can.
He can.
Connect got about 15 minutes. That's good for him.
I want to ask you what's up with Cam Reddish. I can't ask Vince this question. He's a Dookie, so he's gonna be like, he's a Duke. But what keeps Cam Reddish from cracking the rotation?
Can I answer
Without saying he's a Dookie?
I'm not going to talk about his college.
Oh, okay, all right.
He's a rotational player. That's it. He was
in the rotation.
He's not even in the rotation.
He was overdrafted. And he was a one-trick pony in college. Oh, I lied. I am gonna talk about his college. He was a one-trick pony in college, and he wasn't good. He wasn't that good at doing that one thing. See, in college, if you're a role player in college, you're going to be a role player in the league, right? Because the players are better in the league. It stands to reason, right? So him being drafted 10th, just on the strength of being on that team, like, oh yeah, I've seen him play because he was on that team with Zion. Okay, all right. So you overdrafted him, and now you got to figure out where to play him. He's not a good 2. He's not a wing player. He's not a 1.
His threes are trash. He don't shoot well.
Right. So if you can't 3 and D, where do you play in this league?
Yeah, his ball handling is not exceptional.
Right. You either can create for others, or you're the reason why others get the assist. He's neither one of those things.
He's been on 4 teams in 5 years.
Career is almost over.
Yeah, his career. He got one more stop, and that's it. That's it. Yeah, I agree.
A lot of cats, 4 teams in 5 years, it's already over. He's still getting a chance.
I think he get one. This is his last stop.
Well, that's because he still got a contract. That's why.
Yeah, he still got that contract. But once that contract run out, it's over.
Yeah, he never shot over 37 from 3.
He never even averaged 10 points.
37 is decent though.
37 is decent.
First year
he averaged over 10.
Yeah. Oh. First year 10, second year 11. Then he went back to 10 and 11.
Yeah,
then it went down.
Yeah, I agree with Pay. 37% is respectful. That means you got to put a hand up.
That was only 1 year though.
Oh.
Career, he's 32%.
Oh, I'm saying no. Hell no. He with us. He with us.
Definitely. I'm not respecting that, Jay.
Mm-mm.
But what was y'all takeaways from Bronny's short time on the court?
It was cool. It was a hallmark moment.
Yeah, it didn't give you enough to appreciate. It wasn't their time was long enough. Did he? You know what I'm saying? Being that it was very short lived. It was literally like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was for the photo op.
Yeah, it was definitely a photo op. Bron tried to feed him the ball, get him his first 2 points. Shoot that. You know, and he gave him a good look. And he just missed. He almost got a tip dunk too.
Yeah, he did. I'm going to say the thing. He looked like an NBA player last night.
In 3 minutes.
He looked, in his few times up and down the floor, he got an offensive rebound. So the athleticism is there, right? He made his defensive rotations. He looked like he belonged. I'm not saying he is going to be an all-star or anything like that, but he looked like he wasn't overdrafted like Cam Reddish, as you used to say.
I think that going down to G League will sharpen his skills.
Is he going there?
Yeah, he'll go down there. I think so.
Oh,
yeah. I think half the league plays in the G League at some point.
Yeah, Pay always points that out. Half the league goes to the G League. He'll go down to the G League.
Well, I think what I meant by will this happen again is, will it be like a moment again? Like, are they gonna be mic'd up every game, or is that past?
Oh no, and I'm gonna tell you, the play is gonna be fast break, and LeBron's gonna shovel past it to Bronny, and he's gonna get a poster dunk like that. And it's gonna get ran like 100 times.
Dude, if that would have happened last night, man, we still be seeing it. We see them both check in. That's the highlight. Them checking in.
It's gonna be a fast break. Like it's gonna be two.
Right, Brian gonna have it, but he gonna slow down. And wait for Bronny.
Yep. This Clipper.
Just give him the shovel pen. No, it's your world. You got it.
It's your world. Dude, this Clipper stadium is crazy.
Yeah, I want to go to that Clipper stadium, man.
So you guys are watching the ESPN games. Bucks is up 58-47 on the 76ers at half. Real quick before we get to the Bulls. Has Giannis stopped getting better?
No, he's just he's tapped out. He's
reached his ceiling, right?
Yeah, he's reached it.
So he's no longer getting better.
Any better. He can't get a better jumper.
He's 30.
What does that mean?
Yeah, he's 30. Once you hit 30, you're less likely. It's unlikely. It's an aberration what Brook Lopez did in reinventing himself and getting a 30.
Yeah, that's true. Didn't LeBron get a post game after 30? Or was that before that?
Well, look,
that's
LeBron's a GOAT. So you know,
Giannis ain't a GOAT.
Like Giannis is a GOAT too.
No, he's not.
Oh my God!
Giannis ain't a top 50 player, dude. Relax.
No, the GOAT cutoff is at 10.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah. You say top 10, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Giannis is not top 10, no.
30. You know, we saw that one. We saw his little era, all them DPOYs, all those MVPs. And then he got that chip, and he's like, "What's after that? Nothing's been after that." It's just they keep adding to that squad, and you're thinking like, "Oh yeah, they're going for a title." No, you're not.
Well, Middleton being injured also
washed
hampers. Yeah, he's washed. In fact, he's not playing tonight. What's wrong? What's his injury?
Double ankle surgery.
Whew.
Double ankleotomy.
Just old.
Then you got Doc Rivers. Ugh. That's
again. That goes back to what I was saying. You're not really trying to win.
Wow.
Getting
a championship coach means you're not trying to win. Okay.
A championship coach? Is that what we're calling him now?
Doc won a championship.
I mean, you do got to say Doc, world champion Doc Rivers. You do.
I can also say record holder of the most Game 7 losses, Doc Rivers.
But you got to say
that's not a record you won.
Yeah, that's not a record.
That's not a record you won.
But you're definitely saying world champion coach Doc Rivers.
I can say world champion coach Ty Lue, but I can't say record holder of the most Game 7 losses, Ty Lue.
Nobody keeps track of that.
No one keeps track of that, bro.
Oh, yeah, you do. Because we know if the screws get put to Doc Rivers' team, they're gonna lose. They're gonna fold. Durant, 30,000 points this year.
He's my fantasy guy.
What is he at?
28-4.
28-9.
28-9. Yeah,
you can do that.
That means he's got to be. Yeah, he got to be healthy for at least half the season.
Yeah,
he's been healthy. He ever since his Achilles, he hasn't had any real injuries. He's just had little knickknacks here, little nickups.
What's that? Him and Neek come back from Achilles, right? One of the only major two that didn't really fall off.
Yeah, in fact, Kevin Durant has been consistent.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I mean, I don't wish no injury because he's my fantasy player, but you know what I'm saying? Like
you're a brave guy for drafting him. I wouldn't have done it.
Nah, Kevin.
You wouldn't have took KD if he was there.
No,
I took him in the second round. When you want me away from him? Third?
I wouldn't have took him at all. Like if Jordan, like Kawhi Leonard, falling to me, no.
I'm shocked somebody picked him.
Yeah, I would.
Well, he got auto drafted, so.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't take KD guaranteed 27, 7, and 5?
It's not guaranteed. That's why.
Z, come on, man. You hear this?
How is that not? You're saying it's not guaranteed for the season because you don't know if you're going to be healthy?
Yeah, he's an injury risk every year.
Everybody's
Everyone's an injury risk.
Some more than others.
LeBron is an injury risk at this point.
LeBron played 68. LeBron played how many games the last 2 years?
He didn't play the other year. He got hampered with
and LeBron was averaging what career highs in assists. So I can count on his 25 plus something else.
Durant played 75 last year.
75 games. He's still on the list.
The bad taste in my mouth, pause, is still there.
Yo.
You know what else gives me a bad taste in my mouth? Pause.
I don't know how you gonna segue this, but all right.
Not being able to turn on the TV and find the Bulls. Not that I would want to watch them, but if a Bulls fan wanted to watch them,
yeah.
What channel are they on again?
CHSN.
What number is that?
On your if you dig up your antenna out of your basement, it's 66.2 and 66.3.
See,
us 80s babies know how to work around that and find other means of watching the game. Which is what we're doing now.
I'm already uninterested.
The game is tied, by the way.
What's the score?
45 up.
Ugh. Maxi 6 for 19.
That's your guy, Maxi.
45 up.
45-48 now.
No, CJ McCollum's hit a 3. The guy that Payday says trash.
Whoa, I didn't say that.
He was like, "Oh, CJ McCollum, he's not all that. He's whatever. He's a whatever player." Oh, all right.
All I said that Kobe White, shout out to the Bulls. I said Kobe White's bag is deeper. Come on now. And you all agreed, so knock it off. What are you all seeing from those from the Bulls tonight in the first half so far?
I see Kobe driving to the lane with it whenever he wants to.
Getting to the hole.
Getting to the hole. Yeah.
That's what Kobe does. He's a beast. What about our favorite player, Pat Dub?
No.
A whopping 3 points. 1 for 4. I have not noticed him on defense.
He's not clamping.
I have not noticed. Zach is clapping his hands in authority. He's into the game. I don't like their dark colors. Pelicans are at home and they're in red. I don't like that. Giddy stuff in the stat sheet, 8, 4, and 2.
I got him on my fantasy team.
No Zion, by the way.
Yeah, he's what do you got, the flu? What happened with Zion?
Yeah, some kind of illness.
Yeah, illness.
DeJounte Murray only 2 points.
Well, he's a point guard now.
What that mean? He can't score.
What is it? He was always a point guard.
Nah, not with Atlanta. I mean, he was de facto
22 points, 0 for 4.
You got to get a lather.
Tatum didn't need a lather.
Tatum is a different animal.
What kind of animal is Tatum?
Nah, I'm not going to answer that.
Bulls up 7. Zach taking over. Leading scorer, by the way, Zach, 19.
Going for that 40.
5 for 5 from 3. Let's go. Let's get that trade.
Going for that 40-piece McNugget.
He talking too.
Precise lining team?
No. Fade is kind of precise. The lining, no.
Losing the battle a little bit?
Rimming, no.
What was the starting lineup for this thing?
Giddy, Zach, Pat, Kobe, and Vooch.
Yeah.
How did they look when I was on the floor together? Did it look fluid, or was it kind of clanky?
It's looking fluid.
No, it looks fluid. When Vooch is out there, it looks real smooth because Vooch could pick and pop. He can go out on the perimeter. He can even go on the block. It's when you get when they go small ball and put Pat at center, or they put Jalen Smith, even though Jalen can hit the three, it might look a little junky. But that's going to take time with, this being game 1 of 82.
Yeah. I don't like Vooch having 2 rebounds.
Yeah.
It's all right. Vooch, you know what you expect out of Vooch. Well, no, you don't, because he ain't been what you expected since you got him.
No, statistically, Vooch has been Vooch. He's a double-double guy.
He should end with a double-double, I would think.
He's a 8. Go ahead.
No, I'm talking about you didn't get Orlando Vooch.
Oh, well,
no.
That's gone.
Yeah.
Those days are over.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what we talked about Giannis. Those days are over. Dominating, getting DPOY MVPs.
Whoa. Giannis can't dominate?
Not from that perspective, the MVP perspective.
I don't know.
You say he's not going to be in the race for MVP at all? We're talking about legitimately winning.
Legitimately winning. He don't play
It
enough
would take
games.
a lot for him to win.
Yeah.
He don't play enough games for one. The team got to be winning for him to win.
They'll be winning. They'll be on the top of the East.
But they won't be winning enough.
Like 1-2 seed.
Yeah, like that.
Best record in the league, yeah.
Oh, look, all-time Bulls 3-point leaders. Oh, Zach.
Oh,
he can catch Kirk.
Yeah.
He had 999.
Oh, yeah.
He can. Zach might be the all-time 3-point.
Shout out to Ben Gordon, top 3 all-time Bulls.
Kobe White at 769.
Scottie Pippen is 5. Wow.
Long career.
Yeah.
Kobe White at 769. He's 4th on the all-time 3-pointer list.
Kobe
Zach
White.
should 3-pointers made.
Kobe White climbing those charts. I'm telling you, 15 years from now, Kobe White in the Ring of Honor.
You sure the Bulls on
The Ring of Honor?
I hope they don't, but that's a topic for another day. What's disappointing you from this game so far? I know the Bulls are up, but are there any disappointments from this game so far?
Vooch having 2 rebounds is a disappointment.
But
it's the second quarter. He should have at least 4 rebounds. At least 4.
Pat Williams is disappointing me. Like, he needs to be more assertive. He needs to, let's go.
Man, he took 4 shots. How many you want to take?
Oh, man, dude.
He can't take that many shots. Zach got to shoot.
Man.
That's true, though. That's why we needed Zach up out of there, not me. But we needed Zach up out of there so you can see what you get from Pat. Because
I don't need 10 points out of Pat, though. That's what I'm about to get.
Don't?
I need more.
Oh, you need more than 10.
Pat has 10. Pat has
no.
He don't even have. He's going to finish with 10, though.
Is he?
Are you sure?
No, but that's the low end. You shouldn't.
I wonder what his odds was to score 10.
I tell you this, next game is going to be a lot lower.
Oh, he played Milwaukee.
Yeah, rival.
Giannis clamping him. Daniel Tice center for
wow.
New Orleans.
Still getting checks.
He's still getting a check. And he undersized. He only 6'7".
He ain't no real center.
He's not a real center. He's a small undersized center.
Yes, were you shocked that there wasn't a Bronny commercial ready to go right after the first commercial break after they played together?
Actually, I wasn't shocked about that. I was shocked they didn't have another one for after the game. Come on, Nike dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah, I thought that was going to
be the serial one was before the game.
Yeah, that was before the game. I thought they was going to have one after or during the game. Like a Ken Griffey, clips of Ken Griffey playing, and then show LeBron. That's what I thought was going to happen. But hey, Nike, if you're looking for an employee, you can hire me. Because y'all dropped the ball on that for real.
That'd have been dope if they had like an AI Griffey's and then brung in the James. That'd have been cool.
Yeah.
You know, that commercial with LeBron pouring the Fruity Pebbles in the car. That was a cool commercial too.
Yeah, that was fun. I like that. Was fun.
I could actually see LeBron doing that.
Yeah, for real.
Playing a prank on his son like that. That's something LeBron would do.
Man, Giddy
He's like, hey, clean up my driveway.
Yeah.
That's what goes.
They asked him about it in the post game too. Like, I forgot what the question was for Bronny. But then Bron was like, oh, he got multiple cars now. If that actually happened, he'd just go get in this other car.
Hey, I got a question for y'all.
Must be nice.
Does Lonzo Ball negate Ayu's progression? Because Lonzo Ball's about to get some minutes, and Ayo is definitely 25 to 28 minute guy. So, but if Lonzo Ball is playing, he's eating into.
Yeah, Lonzo had about 10 minutes right now.
So, does he stump it?
I could see that happening.
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, because how deep do you go at point guard? That's if we're actually calling Ayo a point guard.
They got a lot of guards.
Yeah,
man.
you got Lon.
Ayo might be a combo guard.
Casey Johnson put out a tweet like, say we like 9 of our players are guards. That's too many.
9 guards. That's terrible roster construction. I was talking earlier about the 90s Knicks, about one of the reasons why they couldn't beat the Bulls because they didn't have any ball handlers. Pause. Greg Anthony was like their only ball handler prior to 96. Prior to when they got Charlie Ward, Chris Childs, Allen Houston, all that stuff. So you trying to bring up the ball against Pippen and Jordan, and you got one real guard. That's why he was losing all the time. They got all these forwards. They got Anthony Mason trying to be the point guard. That's why you took L's. And the Bulls, they got all these guards, and they're going to take a lot of L's too.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to your point. Back to your question, though, Rick. Yes, I do think it does hamper Ayo's development, but I also say I don't think the development of Ball or Ayo is important to the Bulls this season.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. They re-signed Ayo at the tail end of the offseason, last offseason. I don't think you don't do that for players who you have future plans for, right? Lonzo Ball spent all of his contract hurt, so he's not going to be back next season. I don't care what he does this season.
So
it really doesn't matter.
So their core is really Pat, Kobe, and Giddey, and Matas.
I think Matas and Kobe is the core. Everybody else, because they haven't re-signed Giddey. They traded for him, but he's not on a new deal. They haven't made a commitment to him yet.
Yeah,
they made a commitment to Pat Wills. They made a commitment to Kobe. They made a commitment to Mathis because they just drafted him. I think that's the core. Everybody else, you're just buying time.
Expendable.
Right.
It's halftime right now. Pelicans up 59-58. Sure, some adjustments are going to be made in the locker room, or are they? It's Billy Donovan. No, he should make some adjustments. And if we could switch gears while the Bulls game is halftime, we got 2 Sixers that's not playing, starting the season off that's not playing. What do you guys feel about that? And I know, listen, Pay, I know you're a JoJo fan, and I'm not here to poo-poo on JoJo's parade and his greatness, but what do you think about him playing every other, not playing back-to-backs?
I just saw that the NBA is investigating this plan from the Philadelphia Sixers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, why would he say this? Where did he say this at? This was to the media?
No, I don't even think he said it. I think they said it. I think the team, the team.
This wasn't. The team said it.
Yeah, okay. I don't think he said it.
I thought he said if it was up to me or something like that.
I could be. Edit. It could be a fat check. Edit it. But
I think he did say something to that effect, Zeke. That he said. I think it was like the phrasing was, "If it's up to me, I won't play back to backs in my career anymore." Something to that effect. I don't think he
blatantly said, "This season, I'm not going to play back to backs."
Mm-hmm. So I
don't think it was cut and dry like that.
I think the plan that has been leaked by the Philadelphia 76ers is to really I don't want to use maybe pacify is not the best word, but like they don't want to. They're going to limit his play. That's the plan coming into the season. The season hasn't started yet, but they're going to give him a lot of time off. Like I think that goes against what the rules are against rest, right? Like, hey, there needs to be an established injury. You need to tell us, well in advance. Like this is too well in advance, right? And what kind of injury are you monitoring? I don't remember JoJo getting hurt.
Me either. Is his concern his knees?
Yeah, he might have degenerative knees, right? There might be a problem a la Kawhi, and that you need to monitor, that you need to take easy. If that's the case, fine. I'm all for it. I'm all for it, extending your career, making sure you're the best version when you need to be. However, there is a penalty for this.
Mm-hmm. And Paul George, he's not playing either. He's got the hyperextended.
Yeah, a recent injury.
But I'm not a big fan of Paul George.
And B's quote is, "If I had to guess, I would probably never play back-to-backs the rest of my career." That was the quote.
Mm-hmm.
Which is whack, by the way.
What's whack about it? Why he got to play back-to-backs?
That's his job.
Is it his job to play back-to-backs?
It's his job to be willing and able to play through. I mean, you're an Iverson fan. Iverson would never.
I'll say, yeah, I'm missing back.
Right.
That wasn't even a thing back then.
But Iverson also, his career was also shortened by this.
No.
Yes.
Iverson's career was shortened because he didn't want to adapt. That's why. He didn't want to come off the bench. And he didn't. He wanted to be a shooting guard.
He could have played a lot longer.
He could have played a lot longer.
He could have went to a contender.
But what started that trend though is because he was hurt a lot, and then they went and got Iguodala, and then they said, "Hey, you got to switch your game up to face him in." And then he was like, "Nah, I'm the man here.
I'm the real AI."
Right.
And then he went to Denver and he showed them, and then
yeah, I mean that still was an Iverson though. I mean, the injuries took a toll on him to a certain extent.
A lot of players could say that though.
Yes.
Kevin Garnett, same thing. R.I.P. Kobe Bean. He, of course. A lot of players play through injuries, man. It's part of the game. This is what you signed up for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not with the whole you sit out for a game because you just don't feel like it.
Yeah, I need more elaborate on this more.
I'm gonna push back on that, Rick, because you're homie. You say you're not a Derrick Rose hater, and I want to believe you. But he said I want to be available for PJ. I want to be able to,
I want to say I'm not playing back to backs.
Yeah.
But what was he talking about when he said that?
He went to you know what I'm saying, basically
he said he wanted to walk across the stage when his son graduated, be able to walk when his son graduated.
But this is the sacrifice you've made for your, this is what it is. This is what the job entails. I don't even think it's a job, but it's what it entails. It's what you have to do. You have to, unless now, obviously, if you're not able to play, then don't. But to say, hey man, I'm just not playing back to backs, that's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous to the fan base, to ticket to ticket purchasers, season ticket holders. I mean, dude, this is a product. You're one of the best. You're one of the faces of the NBA, and for you to say that's crap.
What is his injury right now? Why is he? Is it because of his knee?
No one knows.
Or he just out?
He's just out.
So my thing, what if he he rehab? Yeah, and he was in the Olympics for one.
Yeah, he played in the Olympics. Oh, that was fun.
He made sure to play in that and get his gold medal. But let's say he played in the Olympics fine, and he's ready, and he plays the season opener, and he feels good, and he's feeling good the whole first week. Is he just going to skip back-to-backs just because they're back-to-backs, even if he's feeling good? I need some clarification on this.
What's crazy is that in this time and age, unlike the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, they have the resources. They have, they've done countless countless hours of research and what to do with the body, how to enhance it, and all this, and yet and still the product that we're getting is less inferior than it was 20 years ago, and it shouldn't be the case. If you know what to do with as far as talent, with your franchise player, what he should do as far as nutrition, weightlifting, all of that, then the season opens, he should be good. This is not the 60s where we don't have things at our fingertips.
And he played in the Olympics.
I don't get it, man. And he's getting paid handsomely. And I'm not one of those, you get paid handsomely, you shut up and dribble. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, you're able. Why are you sitting out? That's all I'm saying.
A shout out to Netflix. You watch that starting five. You see the type of shit they get. They get hyperbaric chambers.
Yeah, dude. You think,
the Normatec on the legs,
right?
Ice baths. They got all this shit.
Norm Nixon and Magic Johnson didn't have hyper chamber fucking, you know what I'm saying, for their body. They didn't have all that. And they played 82 games.
Did they have cold tub, hot tub back then?
They probably had that. I mean, the basic shit.
Yeah.
So I think KG said it, and I may be misquoting him, but today's players are a little spoon-fed. They are a little spoiled. Man, not to just come out and say I'm not playing back-to-backs. Even Derrick Rose saying
before the season even started.
Dude, come on.
It ain't like he played a couple weeks, got banged up. I think I'm gonna slow down on back-to-backs.
Yeah, I don't blame Silver for putting that. If you want to make supermax money, you got to play 65 games. If you want to get some of the accolades, you got to play this amount of games. Dude, listen. Hey, your GOAT, LeBron James, doesn't take days off. He doesn't take games off.
Yeah,
LeBron.
He played 82 last year.
No, but he plays close to it. If you look at LeBron's career, he really doesn't miss games.
But he misses plays. He'll take plays.
He misses what?
Plays.
Oh, your GOAT misses plays. Right.
I mean, everybody does. Everybody
conserving.
Yeah, you conserve energy, or you just say, or you just hot dog it or loaf around every now and then. Everybody did it. Everybody does it. If you've ever hooped before, you've walked back on defense. Everybody does it.
I'm not getting paid millions of dollars.
You think money is the root here?
If I was getting paid millions, I give 100% every play.
That's not true.
Wait a minute. Vince, I seriously, you think it's okay to say this in this time and era? Really, honestly, I'm interested to hear your rebuttal.
Nobody's on his side either. They all killing him for it.
Like I do want to honestly, and I like JoJo. I do not have, ill will. I don't think he's a bad player. I think he's one of the best ever. But I do think he should play
Hall of Fame.
If he can't play, then he shouldn't play.
How does he know he can't?
Right.
How do we know he can?
That's in the Olympics 2 months ago.
That wasn't 2 months ago, for one.
What was that?
August.
That was about.
No, that was August.
July.
That was August.
No, it was July.
No, it was August. Look it up.
3 months.
It was August, but go ahead. All right.
Beside the point.
Tomato, but all right.
Beside the point. He was playing how many minutes in the Olympics? I don't think you can compare that to the grind of an NBA season, right?
That's true. But he was playing.
Yes, he was playing.
Either, but yeah.
Playing against mostly non-NBA players. He's not traveling. They're in the same gym every game. He's playing 25 minutes a game versus what they're playing in the NBA, which is close to 40. And you got to travel. It's a lot. The ask for is a lot different.
Travel. Oh, who knew he has to travel? Oh man.
You don't think traveling is difficult?
I'm not. No. I'm not poo-pooing that aspect. This is what you signed up for. It's not like you didn't know this would come with it. That's all I'm saying.
I have a job, right? I have a job that I fought for, scratched and clawed, killed for, right? And it comes with a certain level of travel. That shit sucks. But I asked for it, right? But every time I have to travel, I am pissed off. And that shit, it takes something out of you every time. I got to get on 2 flights, I got to go through security. Well, in security, and JoJo doesn't have to go through security, nothing like that. I'm just putting it out there. I got to do this. I got to do the security bullshit. Check into hotels, all this other stuff. Put on the uniform. Yada 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 yada. It is a grind. It does not matter if he signed up for it. It's still that doesn't negate the fact that it's a grind.
It is a grind.
And at his age, JoJo's in his 30s now.
A
at
grind
his age,
people would kill for.
it does. I don't think that's relevant. The fact that he has a great job doesn't mean that doesn't make his job any less difficult.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
Don't forget they get per diems too during this grind.
I don't think money has anything to do with the conversation.
Or 5-star hotels where they lay their head. It's nothing to do with that. I get it.
That's nothing
Money
to do with
has
the
nothing to do with this conversation.
No. I don't think so. I think you're looking at it from your perspective.
From a fan perspective?
You're looking at it from a certain socioeconomic perspective.
No. I would say negative on that one.
I don't think I don't know why we keep bringing up the money then. Because
I didn't bring up that. That's Zeke. I'm talking about as far as if I'm Adam Silver, I want my best players to play every night. This is my product. The product goes as far as you go. So if you're on the court, it's going to be enhanced. Embiid on the court is good for the NBA. That's not a negative. That's not bad. So I want him on the court if he could play. I don't want to hear, yo, man, I don't know if we can play tonight because I got a little tenderness in my knee. I don't want to hear that. Like, if you can't play, obviously don't play. I'm not disputing that. But like you said, it's the beginning of the season. You're already out. Your body is already out. So, just my 2 thoughts.
No, again, we don't know the severity of his knees is. He may not even have any tissue in his knee. For all we know, right? But the Sixers say the Sixers say they want to manage it, and that's what you should do with nagging injuries. You have to manage them so they don't become worse and degenerative over time. Charles Barkley, he didn't get paid the type of money that JoJo Embiid is getting paid, right? But Charles Barkley can barely walk. That's what I was talking about when I use a Derrick Rose reference. Derrick Rose said, man, look, I want to be there. I want to be able to go to my kids' functions and this, that, and the third. I want to be able-bodied. I don't want to sacrifice at all because you all think I'm getting a check that I should be grateful for. And I don't want to do it all for the fans. I'm doing this for me. This is my life. This is my career. This is my dream. And I'm going to do it on my terms.
Embiid out at least the first 3 games of the season due to injury management. What does that even mean?
I think.
What was that? One more time.
I think it's self-explanatory. He's managing his injury.
But he was just in the Olympics. Where are the Olympics?
It doesn't mean
that was months ago.
So you say he got injured from the Olympics to now?
We don't know what he's doing on his day to day. I mean, when they came into training camp and they did the physical, I mean, they could have. I'm assuming that's where the plan came up right there to say, all right, well, no, in fact, that's probably not true. I'm more than certain there was an injury management plan put into place before he went to the Olympics. Right, and same way that the Clippers did with Kawhi.
That Kawhi was kind of fishy, but yeah,
I don't even.
Kawhi.
Do you think those 2 practices are the reason why Kawhi's hurt now?
Nah.
But he's hurt.
I think Kawhi has something more fatal basketball career wise.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's way more serious. And I can't speak on Embiid because it seems like we don't have enough information. But Kawhi, it seems like it's real serious. Like, it's detrimental to.
You hear out indefinitely. That's bad.
Well, I think they upgraded to he's going to be out the first 6 weeks or something like that. Edit, you know what I'm saying? But it did have weeks at the end of it, but still. All that means is he's going to do that, and then they'll test to see if he's
right.
okay.
It's him being out 6 weeks. That don't mean he's coming back.
No, that don't mean he's coming back in 6 weeks. They're just going to check on him.
Yeah, he'll be reevaluated, and they gonna go from there.
By the way, the word indefinite, when they say indefinite on the injury, it just means they gotta gather all the information and then get the prognosis and then go from there.
I don't want to hear indefinite if I'm playing basketball.
Well, it happens more often than not. Indefinite. It's just they got to get everything together. Javonte Green, on the Pelicans, still getting a check.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
But he was with the Bulls. He was their most important player.
He was a glue guy. Damn.
He defended four positions. Legit.
Yeah, he did do.
Yeah, he did.
He was 6'4" playing a 4.
Well, he's got the football background, so that's why it enables him to get physical balls and to play guys bigger than him.
Yeah,
it's regular season. I'm cool with that.
This goes to show you how this goes to show you how whack this the Bulls what's it called? How they put together their rosters.
Oh, no argument here. Me and Zeke have this thing, this back and forth tit for tat about how players help each other up during a game. And I told Zeke I've always been a person against that, but I always say there's a caveat to that. It's for the playoffs. I wouldn't help them up. Regular season, yeah, I'm helping the opposite team up. All right.
This game decides playoff seeding. You still helping them up? It's regular season though.
How it's what it decides if we're number 1 seed and number 2.
Yeah.
No. Are we rivals?
It's regular season though.
Are we rivals?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, I ain't helping. No, I ain't helping up. Dang, Lowry, you a hack. The Chris Paul of the East, Kyle Lowry.
He tried to push him. He wouldn't move, though.
That's another. He's going to be fat when he done
playing. Oh, yeah. Kyle Lowry, definitely.
He's going to be. He's going to take it from him.
Very close game. Bulls and Pels. Probably going to OT.
You bet.
That's exactly what we don't need. The Bulls and Pelicans going to OT. No Zion.
Right. We should be winning.
One of the most overrated players in the league. I'm saying it. I don't care.
He's going to play for the Olympics in 4 years.
Will he?
Yeah, he'll get the call.
He'll get the call, but will he be healthy enough?
Well, that I can't answer that. Ugh.
Well, come to think of it, they like unhealthy players on the Olympic team. It looks like
that and Nike dudes. Jalen said, you heard what Jalen said, right?
Well, yeah.
Said he ain't playing. If Nike's still involved, he ain't playing.
Well, Jalen, guess what? You're not going to be playing.
Speaking of which,
it's ain't got to be Nike to play Team USA.
Perfect segue. Nike and this is your wheelhouse there, Pay. Nike just signed a 12-year extension with the unis, merch, unis. So we got more Nike apparel. What's your thoughts on that? I definitely thought about you when they signed it, when they extended this deal.
I think the question is, do you think the quality that they get out of Nike and their partnership with Fanatics, is it up to snuff?
Yeah, I was going to ask that. That was going to be my next question to both of y'all. Are you happy with the uniform production? Are you happy with the way the unis look? Are you okay with the home, away, city? You know what I'm saying? Throwback. You okay?
No.
Hey,
I am not.
I don't wear the jerseys. They look like they're fine to me. So they're not.
More of the complaints been about Fanatics than Nike.
Well, yeah, because manufacturing them. So,
yeah. people were saying they getting the wrong jersey, they ordering stuff, they getting it's printed wrong, spelled wrong. I think that's the Fanatics issue. Nike, I think Nike is getting clowned because the designs be whack.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my question. You pay the designs whack? Are you like some of these jerseys, are they a little too excessive or more is good in this case? Like,
I don't think the designs are whack. And then I don't think that's necessarily a Nike. At least that's not Nike on their own, right? I mean, they have a level of input on the design because they have a design team, right? But NBA and the NBA's governors, they have input on final designs. So it's not I don't want to just lay blame all with Nike. Like I don't want to lay blame all with Fanatics, even though they do handle the manufacturing of these jerseys. However, they're in contract with Nike, and Nike does have a certain level of oversight and quality and quality control over what they put out there. If it passes their smell test, then it was okay for them too.
I don't understand how Nike is the manufacturer for all NBA uniforms. Yet you go to Nike.com, you can't find every jersey, every pair of shorts, every edition, city edition, whatever. All that should be available on Nike.com. It's never available all the time. That's what I don't get. If the Nike logo is on the jerseys, I should be able to go to Nike.com. I shouldn't have to go to the NBA store or Fanatics to get shorts.
So your gripe is basically you're not the inaccessibility to certain products, certain teams.
If it's Nike, put it on Nike app. And I just feel like everybody else that did jerseys, it was better. Champion was better. Reebok was better. When Adidas was doing the jersey, that was better. They just looked better.
Wait, Pay, you don't agree that Champion wasn't good?
No, I don't think. I don't. Good is a stretch.
Them Champion jerseys, classic.
Okay, see, that's why. That's why. You assume them to be good because it's what you know from back then, and you have fond memories of what they were back then. That doesn't make them good. That just makes you nostalgic for them.
I think they were good too.
If you bring that same quality to today, you will be lambasting it and say they gotta go.
Nah.
Yes, you talking about those ironed on number jerseys? Yeah.
Well, they
same quality.
I think they got the sewn on letters later on.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they were good. That was the same thing. It was garbage. We just didn't have our standards. Our standards have changed.
That's true.
I will say this about jerseys, and I thought it was going to look terrible, but the product placement on the patch, I thought that was going to be annoying, but it's actually okay. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I remember having this conversation with you, as a matter of fact.
I didn't like it.
When it came out 10 years ago that they will start doing this. This is going to be the end. I'm like, relax. You relax. This is much to do about nothing. This is extra money for everybody involved, and you won't even notice it as time goes by. You don't even notice it no more.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't like the Bulls Motorola patch.
So it's all about the product. I don't even notice it.
I didn't know
the big ass white patch on there on them black jerseys.
But it's working though, because I didn't know Motorola was still a company.
But
that's true.
In fairness, Pay, when we had the discussion, when I thought they was going to put product placement, I thought they was going to put it all like European style, like all over the jersey,
like the WNBA.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like that.
You didn't even know the names of these teams in the WNBA. If you look at the jerseys, like who do you play for? You play for Goldman Sachs? What? They got a basketball
WNBA jerseys. They ads is everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they need more money. They need more money, so you got to pay for bigger ads. I mean, they're putting ads on Yankee jerseys now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
An insurance company. I remember talking about this on one of our episodes. Maybe not one of our episodes, but another episode on this platform. There's an insurance company. I think it's a local New York insurance company. Is paying for a sleeve patch on Yankees jersey starting next season. Was it? And I think they're paying. I think it's $30,000 a game or something like that, or I want to say it was $250,000 a year, something like that.
Money well
That's the most expensive piece of sports real estate there is on a Yankees jersey.
Yankee jersey, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it is. 76, 66.
Old Bulls coming back to form, losing.
We talked about product placement on jerseys, and you talked about the WNBA having that. What was your thoughts on Game 5 of the WNBA Classic links? And I know you're not happy with the outcome, but there's been there's a little bit of smoke about how it was not repped properly.
The officiating is the least of what probably was. The game was just trash. That was a terrible game.
You agree?
It was bad. The Stars were bad.
They were bricking like I've never seen a WNBA game that poorly played. Not from a sense of just like actual gameplay. It was just bricks everywhere.
On New York side,
yeah, they won the game and they shot like 38%, if not worse than that.
They should have lost that.
Yeah, they should have. But the Lynx kept having these scoring droughts all throughout the whole series because New York is just formidable. The thing that disappointed me the most is that I had a whole meme set up of putting Sabrina Ionescu next to John Starks. Two New York game 5/game 7 legends that bricked their team out of a championship. I wanted to fire that meme up so bad. They ended up winning. So I'm like, man, I gotta hold this.
Yeah.
I hate when I can't use a meme.
But good things on the horizon for the W. More money.
What, like what?
They opted out.
Well, they got the best. Well,
they opted out of the what was it? CBA.
CBA. Yeah.
So I mean, more money. Coming. More money.
Ooh, no, that means a lockout is coming. Yeah, work stoppage. That's what's coming.
And work stoppage for the WNBA wouldn't be good, would it?
No,
I think it would be great for them.
Huh?
Yeah, it's great for them. They got it. Now is the time. Now, a lot of people are saying that now is the time for them to break off from the NBA and start, negotiating their own deals or whatever. I said, no, it's too early for that. But now is the time for them to like strike as far as getting better work conditions from the league itself, right? You all know how much the NBA and the NBA Players Association, how much they split, right?
No.
The NBA and the NBA Players Association, I think they split like 45-55 of the league revenue. Something like that. It used to be
55-45 split.
I believe so. It used to be 50-50. In fact, it used to be the players used to get majority before before that last lockout. Before LeBron was in Miami, that lockout. The WNBA, what the split is for them?
80-20.
Yeah, I was gonna guess that.
It's actually 91-9.
91 in favor of the players, right?
No.
The players get 9% of the revenue.
Yikes.
And you all already know that the league is not profitable.
I see why.
Right.
So that's one thing they got to fight for. They need more of the revenue. If you want to get a pay raise, right? So the TV deal that the NBA gave the WNBA. They didn't negotiate this themselves. The NBA gave them this TV deal, which is a substantial raise. 91% of that goes to the owners' pockets.
That's bad.
And I'm not necessarily saying it's the worst thing in the world. These guys, the owners. I don't want to be exclusive to men with that, but the owners, they are people that were propelling women's basketball, so they deserve their return on investment as well. I'm not saying that they don't, but
True.
But that is a more fair share is something that the WNBA players they should be fighting for. Another work issue that's very important: the prioritization clause in the WNBA. That clause is that if you don't report to training camp on day one, you can be suspended for the entire season. No check. Which means like before the season where everybody's paying attention to the WNBA, you got to get your ass back here from Russia and be ready to go day one. Even though Russia's paying you more, the Russian and Chinese leagues, their playoffs are still going on while the WNBA season's starting. So you got to prioritize this league over all the other leagues, even though
I'm getting paid less, right?
Right.
I can see
that's a gripe too. If you watched the women's Olympics, one of the best players for France, she wasn't even in the league because she wanted to continue playing for her French squad. And the WNBA was like, if you announce yourself coming back, we're gonna suspend you, right? So she just set out. Or now Gabby Thomas, I think her name is. So that's one of those things. Another one. There's this I forget her name, the player. She's suing the Las Vegas Aces for
she was pregnant.
Right. She was pregnant. She got apparently the Aces bullied her and try to force her to not be pregnant.
Stuff I forgot who it was though.
I'm blanking on her name too. But it's a whole lot of work issues to be ironed out, need to be better. So this is a good move for the WNBA players. Now is the time. Now that you've got everyone's attention, now is the best time for you to make everything better for you.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So you think a lockout's coming?
Oh yeah, definitely.
When? Next year? In a couple years?
No. It's coming now. Because this is, if you remember the last lockout for the NBA, it was after a very popular season. LeBron in his first season in Miami, the ratings were through the roof for the NBA, and they still locked you out, and it was still a lockout, right? Because certain things need to be fixed with the money. The owners, they got such a hold on the league that I cannot see that they don't lock the players out, because the players are going to ask for a lot. You got to, and you got to be willing to take it all the way to the end. So I believe I don't know when the drop dead date is. Drop dead date is when you have to have an agreement before a lockout is put into effect. I would assume that the drop dead date is closer to like after the All-Star break for the NBA. So no time, incredibly soon, but I can't imagine that they'll come to an agreement anytime before May.
Oh, okay.
And if you come into an agreement in May, you're definitely pushing training camp back. You're definitely pushing the draft back.
Bro.
I thought they was trying to add more games. Was that supposed to be next season too?
Yes, and you got it. These are so that's a part of the last CBA, the one that they just opted out of. So there was an agreement in that CBA that they can add more games if they ever felt like it.
Oh, okay.
So now you added more games. Wait. We got to talk about more pay first.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
90-79 Pelicans up.
All right. Poop for Coop. Let's go.
Yeah.
Losing to the Pelicans on game one, but they don't even have Zion.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
So we need
what's Pat? So let's go again. Starting five. How they look? Let's give them a grade.
C.
A C for who?
You said the starting five as a unit.
Oh,
C.
as a unit, a C. But okay, let's go individual. Kobe White, how you look tonight?
I give Kobe he's a C tonight. Maybe C minus. 3 for
Zach is an A.
Yeah, Zach is an A.
Zach LaVine had an A game.
He's a leading scorer.
8 for 12, 5 for 6 for threes, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Ugh. I don't know. Are you a plus minus guy, Pay? He's a minus.
I do
11.
like plus minus.
Yeah,
Minus 11. That sounds about right for Zach. Zachary.
Yeah,
Kobe White had a C game. You said Zach LaVine had an A.
He's got an A. He's a score. He's a alpha male. He's the scoring guy.
Vooch still no double, so that's a C.
Pat 2 for 6.
Pat Williams 2 for 6. See, man, y'all gave him all that money, and he's still not gonna be as assertive as you need him. But I'm more concerned about what kind of defensive effect he had. Who was Pat guarding?
Pat is guarding Brandon Ingram, BI.
And Brandon Ingram gave him what?
Brandon Ingram has 19, 8 for 17. Not bad. 47%.
One more than 6 shots from Pat. Can't give me 6 shots, man.
The guy that's killing the Bulls is CJ.
Yes, he does have a bag.
9 for 17, 5 for 10 from threes.
Of course, he's 5 for 10 from 3. I didn't bet him for 5 threes. So
23 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, going into the fourth. And DeJounte is 3 for 13.
His head in the game.
No, he being a distributor. Javante killing. Wow.
6 points.
Oh, sorry. We'll look something wrong. No, he not.
Looks like of course, right when I bet on overtime, that's when the tie goes away. So unless the Bulls make a comeback,
they're not.
They ain't scoring enough.
Bulls start the season 0-1.
No, we don't know that yet.
We don't know. Edit.
How much time is left?
8 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, they got the whole fourth quarter to make a comeback.
Yeah. They're not going to do it.
Yeah. Well,
but this is what you want. This is a good thing. You want the Bulls to lose.
Yes.
Poop for Coop.
This is what we want.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you wear that shirt?
You did wear the New Orleans shirt. What's up with that?
It was the top shirt in my drawer.
Oh my god!
I just picked it up
while playing.
That's how you decide your gear for the day. That's how you decide your gear for the day, huh? Top shirt, just grab it.
I just need a T-shirt this morning, man.
Yo, shout out to the host. Happy birthday to the host. Payday, OVO season. Salute another year around the sun. Enjoy your birthday, God. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy it, enjoy the festivities, and you know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm finna go do what I do. I'm gonna stump around the Bronx on my birthday. See what's happening.
Peace and blessings, prayers up.
All right.
Yeah.
Next episode, we was talking about everybody else money. Kim Kardashian getting bread. She got Skims on the court.
Yeah, that's major, dude.
It's not actually on the court. It's digital, but that's good enough.
Still money.
Yeah, it's advertising dollars.
Yeah.
Yep.
But she paid to have that there. But
still as well. Yeah.
Still, because somebody gonna buy it.
Are you buying Skims, by the way?
Nah. I mean, no shade to anybody that do. No shade to anybody that do.
It's for men and women. NBA players wearing it too.
Yeah, I know dudes that rock Fenty, but it's not for me.
Thanks for checking out this latest edition from the Frustrated Chicago Sports Fan Channel. Whether you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or watching on Twitch or YouTube, do the same. Like, subscribe, share with a friend, hit the notification bell so you never miss a drop. And to all my homies in Chicago, we say 3 things. Bear down, go Cubs go, and sell the team, Jerry.